like it when when coaches say, don't forget to box out, and then the players look at their opponent. It's Dorian Peña, and they look back at the coach. Ikaw kaya? Miller, Villanueva, shot clock down to 5. Villanueva drop step off the glass, kapalakas. Washington with a rebound.
Peña's been able to cover Villanueva very well.
Maunang bahagi pa rin tayo ng third quarter. Washington, Kabagdon, Peña, Santos, and Ontiveros on the floor for the Beermen. Shot clock down to 5. Washington, boy, really having a hard time maneuvering against Rudy Hatfield.
They wanted to give Washington a clear out. Here's Miller once more. Nobody home for the possible offensive rebound.
So 3 minutes having elapsed here in the second half. Apat pa rin ang abante ng San Miguel, 47-43. A steal by Rudy Hatfield. Ginebra on the run, 3-on-1 break. And Villanueva is spoiled. And a bola pa rin ng Ginebra as we go to Gino Rufino.
Just some quick notes from Coach Ato Agustin at half. He said, overall, they're happy with their defense, except that they need to make adjustments when Ginebra runs the pick and roll. Aside from that, he reminded the team to continue to attack the boards, a contest which they lost in the first half. Nico and Kinito?
Ironically, San Miguel with the obvious size advantage. Mga Ginebra players na mismo nagsasabi na lamang sa size ang San Miguel. Yet, Ato Agustin very concerned about the rebounding story.
Well, knockout play there. Hatfield scoring on the inside, but you were talking about the size factor. Again, the length of Arwin Santos blocked the shot inside. Kept by Willie Miller.
No block by Hatfield. I tell you, Washington is having a long night in front of Rudy Hatfield. 2-bit for 3. No go. Bola nakuha ni Dorian Peña. Just a 2-point game para sa San Miguel, 47-45. Ontiveros. At the time to shoot para sa San Miguel. Santos against Subi. There's the length. There's the length, Kinito.
Off the window, Arwin Santos easily. And he's going to score that jump shot over Ronald Subi time and again because of his length.
7.5 remaining dito sa third quarter. Hector Brand, Hatfield, Tubit, Villanueva, and Miller on the floor for Ginebra. And Hatfield had nowhere to go on that play.
I think San Miguel has adjusted very well to take away the efficiency of the pick and roll play of Ginebra.
Sometimes it's all about the length.
Yeah. Kita-kita yun. Tubit giving up a lot of inches there in terms of height.
Apat nakabante na San Miguel, 49-45. Back in a moment. Over 13,000 fans trooping to the Araneta Coliseum. But they're not here to watch me or Kinito or Gino or Chiki.
How come on our side of the screen there's no ball movement?
Because we're not nervous. That's nervous energy. Ito ating trivia winner. Si Ermil Sanchez. Ito yung ating nanalo ng trivia. That's why nakanood siya dito ng live. Wow. Congratulations. Tawag si Kirby rin.
Oo nga eh. Sasabihin ko sana. By the way, we also have some guests here from Mike Hotel Tarlac. They're enjoying the game. They motored all the way from Tarlac to watch this game.
Pero I like that graphic that we have, all four of us. Hindi halata, no, na yung waistline natin ni Chiki, tayong tatlo, wala na sa kalendaryo. No? Si Gino's waistline, I think, is at 16.
Maganda. Very deceptive.
Now, meantime, here's Miller outside. Tubit for 3. Yes, sir! Here's Ontiveros. Getting it right back. Even with a miss, this is a Ginebra pace, or at least the pace that Ginebra would like to adopt. And a sidestepping move by Don Ontiveros.
And he'll go to the line.
It's third
person ang laban kay Willie Miller. Second team foul laban sa Ginebra. Don Ontiveros on the line. First in the background, Ato Agustin. And you hardly notice Ato Agustin when he's coaching a San Miguel game. Because he's not the type that will jump up and down on the sidelines. He's not the type who will berate referees and will step on the court to get their attention.
I think it's this player's mentality. The fact that he's played in the league for over 12 years.
Also a former MVP. And here's Tubit. Great matchup here with Ontiveros. Nowhere to go para kay Tubit. Shot clock down to 1. Miller fires! Okay.
And San Miguel, the crowd of the pro San Miguel crowd applauding that defensive effort.
First, kami ni Chiki, we're proud. We're proud with our waistline, di ba? The more, the merrier.
Lampas lang ng konti sa kalendaryo, Miko.
Konti lang? Sige, go ahead.
Now, keep on playing. The lead is manageable. This was the first statement of Coach Jong that he told his players in their last huddle. He also told them that San Miguel is guarding their pick and roll well because they're not moving and they're not spreading the floor well. Miko?
I really believe na, Chiki, di ba? Ang sukat ng ating waistline ay sukat ng ating pagmamahal.
Sukat na sukat yun.
Sobra-sobra nga. Elton Brand with a running jumper. We crossed the halfway mark of the third period. San Miguel is still on top, 54-50. Nabagnot. A breakdown move.
That's a drive coming from Alex Nabagnot. And a high arching shot. Kasi alam niya, nandiyan sila Rudy Hatfield with those long arms ready to block the shot. There's the pick and roll. No space.
Remember, Ginebra has twice as many turnovers as San Miguel in the first half.
Right. And that situation, that turnover against Barangay Ginebra, although Ginebra will keep possession, that shows you how San Miguel is defending against the pick and roll. They're attacking the man with the ball, and before the pass is given, it's a tough pass.
Again, the shot clock winding down. Running out on Ginebra here in the third. Nabagnot setting the offense here. Ontiveros on the left side. Ontiveros against Mike Cortez. Tight pass. Peña got the pass and got the basket. And now it's an 8-point lead for the Beermen, 58-50 with 4:23 remaining in the third. Third quarter pa rin tayo dito, laban ng Ginebra at San Miguel. Let's go back to Gino Rufino.
A lot has been said about the guard rotation of Ginebra. I mentioned this to Alex Bagnot, and he said, we have a pretty good guard rotation as well. He did point out that Ginebra's guards have personal accolades like multiple MVP awards, but as far as talent goes, they aren't that far apart. However, Alex continued to say that the advantage the Beermen have are they're big, so they need to play their roles properly in order to stop the winning streak of the Ginebra. Miko and
Thank you, Gino. And again, for the third straight time, Benito, that shot clock of Ginebra expiring on the Gin Kings.
Here's Makagiwa checking in. They need some firepower. They also need some movement. They need to break down that defense. And the only way to do that is to be able to establish some nice post presence. And then their guards have to continuously move without the ball. Talking about post presence, I think Eric Meg is just about ready to check in.
Here's Kagiwa. Kagiwa, open court. Oh, erased. Back shot was erased by Washington. Here comes Kabagdon. Kabagdon sets up Ontiveros for three. Yes,
That's a big one. Coming off a great defensive effort on a block shot.
Boy, what a big third quarter here para sa San Miguel. They're now on top by 11.
Nico, I'm just recalling what happened the first time both these teams met when San Miguel blew out Ginebra in the third period, 28-9. That's a 19-point difference right there in that one quarter.
And now Ginebra really perspiring for points here in the third. Bola na kay Hatfield. Shot clock down to 15. Wilson looks for Cortez. Cortez sets up Kagiwa. Kagiwa sidestep. Another shot block by Washington.
Boy, what defense.
That door in front of that Ginebra basket is just wired shut.
You watch it right here. Ginebra still with the possession, but the time is running out.
And again, another tough shot by Ginebra with the shot clock winding down.
Yung pinakita kanina ng Ginebra, yung kanilang passive play sa loob, hindi na natin nakikita yun, no? Because all angles now are blocked and that lane is congested. San Miguel is allowing just one Ginebra player to enter that lane to penetrate and no possibility of passing up. Take a look at the block shots in this game so far.
Oh, no! Ontiveros with a magical bounce. And so far, a dominant performance by San Miguel here in the third. 14 na ang lamang nila, 64-50 over Ginebra as we enter this Handy Fix 30-second timeout brought to you by Handy Fix, the first aid ng bahay mo, Bonzo, and seals all. Okay, full timeout na to? Full timeout. San Miguel in control of the third. For the first time in a long while, a Ginebra player manages to penetrate that San Miguel defense.
And that's key, that's important. Kagiwa shouldn't attack from the angle. He should attack right down the middle. Because that's where he can have opportunities to pass off.
Shot clock down to 6. Kabagdon an open 3. Rebound Eric Meng. Let's see if Ginebra engineers a comeback here in the remainder of the third. Bola na kay Cortez. Cortez drives outside. Kagiwa. Mark Kagiwa with back-to-back baskets. So Ginebra pulls within 10 points with 4 straight points by Kagiwa as we enter this 30-second timeout brought to you by Handy Fix. Ang first aid ng bahay mo, Bonzo and Sealzo.
Still a 19-14 quarter by San Miguel here in the third. And Ontiveros has waxed hot. 11 out of his 15 points coming here in this period.
A minute and 23 remaining dito sa third quarter. Pinipilit ng Ginebrang humabol dito sa third dahil dito talaga lumayo ang San Miguel. As we check our Explode Energy Drink, animal sa lakas. Play of the quarter. This is what Ginebra badly needs. Players like Mark Kagiwa who can split the defense and slice through like a samurai sword through that San Miguel defense.
Some backcourt pressure here being applied by Ginebra.
Still a 10-point game for the Beermen. 1 minute and 9 remaining dito sa third. Ball will stay with San Miguel. Elton Bram will sit down in favor of Willie Miller.
Danny Seacles hindi na naibalik ni Coach Ato Agustin.
Ontiveros for 3. Airball. Here's Miller. Cortez. Kagiwa wants that ball. Kagiwa for 3. Yes, oh, yes. Mark Kagiwa is red hot in the third.
And did you notice the way he handled that ball before he's released? Parang feeling niya, I got it.
I think he always feels that way, Kagiwa. The number of Kagiwa.
But his confidence level is so sky high. But that's why he's the spark. Sabi nga natin kanina, coming off the bench, he wants to provide that kind of spark for Ginebra.